Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I have a very different video for y'all. I've never done a Tumbler video ever. I don't even do tumblers like that. This is actually my second attempt at a Tumbler. And I must say it came out really well. Let's put it that way. The process was a hot mess. There were a few mistakes that I made. Won't make them again. You live and you learn. We live and we learn, don't we? I mean, most people learn from their mistakes. But real quick, I'm just gonna give you a little rundown of, this Tumbler. So I have an obsession with Sailor Moon. I have been quite obsessed since I was a child when I first saw the show back in the 90s. I'm old. I'm old. So I saw this picture online and I was like, oh my gosh, I want that on a mug or a tumbler or something. Ended up settling for a tumbler. And I did realize that the sublimation paper that I have is the 8.5 by 11, which was not big enough to cover this large, humongous 30-ounce tumbler. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? What do I do here? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sublimate it from the top, let it go down as far as it goes, and then just cover up the bottom negative space with glitter because, hi, hello, glitter queen. And everything just, glitter it makes everything better. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. So one of the mistakes that I made is the glitter choice. I used Let Freedom Ring. It is my patriotic mix, and this glitter is one of the more difficult ones to work with on nails or on a resin project like this one because there is so much mylar in it, and you can't get the mylar to lay down that easily. It takes some finesse that I do not have. Your girl, I ain't got no finesse. No, not when it comes to this. Absolutely not. I think as time goes on and I do more tumblers, I will be able to do more with that kind of mix. But yeah, this ain't it, sis. This ain't it. Also, another issue, you see all the blue flakes, just they won't sit flat to save anybody's life. I made a few mistakes. One of them being using this glitter with no type of base color. So it was very sparse when I put it on. So I ended up going back over it slightly with a fine glitter. Obviously, I should have did that in reverse. I should have started with the fine glitter, then maybe put a little bit of this over the top. Yeah, it was just, there was a few, but nobody's gonna take this video and be like, hey, I'm gonna follow what she's doing. Yeah, don't do that. don't follow what I'm doing. You better go find somebody else to watch if you were trying to get into this. Now, if you're just watching it because you like watching something like this, then that's fine. But don't you dare do what I'm doing and then be like, oh, that didn't work for me. And there's so much stuff edited out of here. Well, not really. I did leave it for the most part. Look, this was me trying to pat it down. That ain't do shit, y'all. That ain't do nothing. All it did was aggravate me. I aggravated myself because I kept making these stupid mistakes and just drove myself nuts. But I ended up just fading the glitter upwards a little bit, towards their feet, which was fine. Again, mistakes were made. I had the glitter on my finger and swiped up and then ended up getting the glitter towards the top on the girl's face. I had to pick it off. It was just messy. But like I said earlier, this was my second attempt at a tumbler like this, and fine glitter is just easier to work with in general. See that? You see how I swiped it up like that? Look at me trying to take it off. Yeah, no. See, Mistakes were made. I ended up picking that off eventually. Mistakes were made, but you live and you learn. You're not gonna figure it out unless you learn from your mistakes. So whatever. Anyway, it came out really good. It came out good in the end. But it was for me. So the mistakes I see, I'm not super pressed about them. I'm just like, okay, I won't do this next time. I won't do that next time. It is what it is. But yeah, if anybody's interested in a custom tumbler, I won't be using chunky glitter. Fine glitter only. But if you just want a sublimated 30-ounce tumbler, I'm also sublimating mugs, which I will do a video on eventually. Just DM me on social media. They're not on my website because Shopify is awesome, but they don't have like a customizable form on there like my last web server did. So my website, you can't use my website. Here I am trying to cover up my mistake, which it helps a little bit, you know, a little bit. But yeah, if you want to customize a tumbler, if you want a sublimated tumbler, if you want a sublimated mug, you can put anything you want on there. If you have a logo, send me your logo. If you have a picture of somebody you want on a mug or a tumbler, send me that picture. Just DM me and we will have talks about what it is you want on your mug or tumbler. I ended up talking all the way through this video. I was thinking, oh, I'll just say a little bit, but I ended up talking through this video anyway. But y'all know I talk a lot. I got a big mouth. Hopefully I didn't bother you too much. Obviously you have the option to mute the video and just watch it. But could y'all actually let me know in the comment section if y'all mind when I talk all the way through a video, or if y'all would prefer just music, or if you would prefer I talk through it with no music. I'm really trying to like make better quality videos. I haven't been making videos like I used to, and I'm still just trying to, I don't know, I'm still trying to find myself, so to speak. I'm on this personal journey right now of YouTube. So y'all let me know what y'all think, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.
Fighting evil by the moon.